What is up, you guys? For a couple weeks now, I've been debating on whether or not I should reorganize the whole entire collection. A few weeks ago, I asked on Twitter what the point was. What is the reason to separate Blu-rays and DVDs? And to be honest with you guys, I didn't really get a good enough answer, in my opinion. 1, 2, 3.
Get a movie house!
I mean, usually the answer is, well, Blu-rays are better than DVDs. And then my argument is, but aren't movies movies? But to separate them because they're better, like, is that a good enough reason? But I have been thinking about it, and I haven't done anything to the movie room in a while. Right now, I have everything in alphabetical order, and I understand that I look and appear to be a extremely brilliant, intelligent person, but putting them in perfect alphabetical order it's a lot of work. So though they are in alphabetical order, it's just like the numbers are with the numbers, the A's are with the A's, the B's with the B's, C's with the C's, and so on and so on. So right now that's how I have them. I have all of my Blu-rays and all of my DVDs just mixed in together in alphabetical orders because, in my opinion, movies are movies. I mean, there's just so many different ways to categorize your movies, and it kind of bothers me whenever I have people over and they're questioning everything, like, why is this there? Like, why is Army of Darkness in the comedy section? Should that be in horror? Hopefully you guys understand, as movie collectors, movie lovers, like, I think we all have a little pet peeves about where everything go. We're all very, very picky. I think I'm going to reorganize everything. I know I'm like trash talking separating Blu-rays and DVDs because, in my opinion, like I said, movies are movies. But I am going to give it a try. I don't know, maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. I just figured, like, as exhausting as it might be, I think we all enjoy reorganizing our movies or reorganizing our toys. It's just a great way for people like us to pass the time. And like I said, even though it's exhausting, I'm sure we all usually have a really good time doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and separate them now. I think I'm gonna put the DVDs here and the Blu-rays behind me right here. I think so. Okay, so right now these are the numbers that I have, and then it starts right there with the A's, and then it goes down this way, and then like that, and then like that. And I think I'm just gonna pull out all the Blu-rays out of the shelves, and then I'm gonna scoot everything that way, and then all of this should be empty, or maybe just the bottom two shelves. I don't even know how many Blu-rays I have, but I'll go ahead and put the Blu-rays last. I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, I have a small dilemma right now because I keep all of my Batman movies together. Even the Dark Knight, they're all in B's with Batman, but I mean, these are the only two that I have on Blu-ray. So should I keep everything Batman together, or should I just put it with the Blu-rays? You see, it's little things like this, because I know some people would be like, well, the Dark Knight, the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises shouldn't even be in the B's. They should be in the D's. But I put them together because it's the Batman trilogy, the Dark Knight trilogy. So should it be with the D's as the Dark Knight trilogy, or should it be with the B's? Because I keep everything Batman together. Little things like that, man. Okay, so those are my Blu-rays. I went ahead and pulled all of them out. And another thing that, like I was saying about the Batman, is like I got First Class on Blu-ray, and that's the only X-Men movie that I have on Blu-ray, and I have the other ones on DVD. But I mean, I want to keep them together because it's one universe, you know? It's like, shouldn't all the X-Men movies be together? But like I said, I'm gonna give it a try. Separate Blu-rays and DVDs. I don't know. Is it considered a form of segregation? Does it count when it's Blu-rays and DVDs? Now that I look at all the Blu-rays out here on the floor, and I see that they're all the same size, and that all the cases match, I mean, it does look pretty cool. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and scoot everything over, and then I will go ahead and put the Blu-rays together. Everything still in alphabetical order, except for the Batman movies, because Batman stays with Batman. Except for the Blu-rays. The Blu-ray Batmans are gonna be with the Blu-rays, and then you know what I mean. I feel really sorry for people that have a collection that's bigger than mine, because I know how annoying it is. Like whenever you add something or whenever you're reorganizing, all I'm doing is scooting everything over because it's still in alphabetical order. But like after I scoot that over, I have to come here and grab, you know what I mean, grab some and then put them in there, and then I gotta go down here and push everything over, and then come down here and just keep doing that. Grab some there, put it there, push that over, and then grab some from there and put it up there. And I just like, it's so time consuming, you know what I mean? But it's still fun. It's like, even though it's exhausting, you kind of enjoy it because you're sort of playing with your toys, you know? That's how I see it. Okay, so I know a lot of people have been wondering, like with the Criterion sale and everything, if I was gonna get any. I did not buy any because they're still a little too pricey for me, but I do have 2 of them. If you guys are wondering, that is The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Awesome special features. And the other one that I have, which I have never heard anybody else talk about, that's a Gamora. The reason I got this was because 1, it was 20 bucks, and 2, Martin Scorsese was talking about it, and how he was talking about it in an interview, and he said it was a film worth checking out. And I think he's actually an executive producer. But it's a Italian film, and it's a sort of gangster mafia movie. It's like 4 or 5 separate stories, but they all involve the same people, sort of, and they're all part of the same town, and all the stories tie into each other. But yeah, really good movie, a really good Italian mafia movie. If you guys are interested, I definitely suggest you guys check that out. But yeah, those are the only 2 Criterions that I have. Alright, so I'm already done with this side, and I got that shelf done too, and now I have all of that empty, which means I got to start grabbing from here and moving it there, and then scooting everything over so I can have the bottom empty for the Blu-rays. But I do have a question for you guys. I've seen in other movie collection videos or movie room tours, I've seen that people usually keep their box sets on top of their shelves. Like right now, like on top of this shelf, I have the West Side Story, the Dark Knight trilogy box set, and Dexter. Of course, Dexter, the box is shaped weird, so I can't put it on a shelf. And up here I have the Star Wars VHS trilogy. But I also have like the Ace Ventura double set. I have the Godfather trilogy on DVD. Let's see, I also have the Nightmare on Elm Street box set, Star Wars trilogy, and this. When it comes to box sets, like, they do take a lot of room and a lot of space. And right now, like here, all the numbers have to be stacked because once I'm done filling everything, I'm completely out of room. But yeah, I wanted to ask you guys, is it smarter to put the box sets on top of the shelves? Because I do have other things on the shelf, but I guess I can remove them and place the box sets on there. Because then that would give me more time to get a new shelf, because with the money that I have to spend on the shelf, I'd rather spend that on movies. Okay, you guys, so I did it. I went ahead and moved all the DVDs over, and I thought I would have a lot more room, but that's all of the room that I have right there. But I did go ahead and count the Blu-rays, and we all know that Blu-ray cases are pretty thin, so I'm sure all of that's gonna fit in there. But I went ahead and counted the Blu-ray movies, and I currently have 78 Blu-ray movies. So yeah, not as much as I thought I had. Oh, and that does not include the kids movies. I'm not gonna touch this area at all. This is like the kids section, and then down there that's the movie, the music concerts, mostly metal, and then on this side I have TV shows. So I'm not gonna touch any of this in this section, but yeah. So 78 Blu-ray movies, not including the kids. And I haven't counted the DVD movies, but I'll do that whenever I'm done with everything. And I did decide to go ahead and pull out these two box sets. And I'm just going to try to organize the top of the shelves so that I can put them somewhere. Which I kind of don't want to do because I like my toys. And I don't want to move them. I don't even know where I'm gonna put them after I put the box sets up here, but I'll figure something out. That's part of the fun, right? Okay, you guys, I am done, but I did get rid of all the toys that I had here. Right now I just have them sitting here, the X-Men. I have no idea where to put them because I have no more space, but I did go ahead and move the Dexter box here, which was over there. And I went ahead and moved that here, and I put all the Dragon Ball Z guys here. So I have them there. All I did with the Star Wars sign that was across here, I moved that up. And I went ahead and put box sets right here just to make more room on the shelves. And then obviously I put all the Blu-rays down there and moved all the DVDs over. So now all the DVDs and the Blu-rays are separated. Right here I have my popcorn maker, which I never use. My Batarang is right under there. And then I have Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. And then right here I put not all of my Batman stuff, but just, you know what I mean, just to make it a good enough shelf. I didn't want to overcrowd it. Even though it kind of looks like it's overcrowded over there, I didn't really want the same thing on this side. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I just have the trilogy right there, the Hot Toys, the Hot Wheels that came with it, those two guys, and then Batman, of course. And yeah, so that's the way it looks now. It's not much of a difference. Most of the changes are on top of the shelves, and then of course the Blu-rays and the DVDs. And like I said earlier, I'm not gonna touch any of that. That's the kids, and then some TV shows, and that right there is just music on the bottom shelf. It's live concerts, and then this top shelf is home videos, and of course all of that. Alright, you guys, so that is it. And the more I look at it, the more I think I like it. I mean, it's not that much of a change. I didn't move shelves around or any posters around. I just wanted to see what it was like to separate my Blu-rays and DVDs, pretty much. They're still all in alphabetical order, except that now the Blu-rays are down here and everything else is DVDs. Yes, I know, I have a lot more DVDs than Blu-rays. It's gonna take time, but I'm working on changing that. And I did end up counting all of the DVDs, and as of right now, I have 614 DVD movies and 78 Blu-ray movies. And I didn't count any of the kids movies, which is in this corner right here. This whole entire section is the kids movies and TV shows, and they probably have like another 100 movies. So if you want to count that, then go ahead and add it to 614 plus 78 plus like another 100 movies. And they probably have like 4 to 5 Blu-rays. And I have two questions for you guys. One of them being, how many movies do you guys have? I'm sure a lot of you have a lot more movies than I do, and especially a lot more Blu-rays. So let me know how many movies you guys have. If you already know, just, you know, sum it up. I'm just wondering. I don't want to have to ask you to get up and count everything unless you want to. And my other question is, how do you guys organize your movies? I know most people do organize them in alphabetical order, but I also know that some people like to organize them in categories like genres or filmmakers. I mean, there's so many different ways. It's really just like a personal preference, you know? But I do like the way things are looking in here right now. I'm pretty proud with it. I'm not sure if I like the Blu-rays and DVDs being separated, but I will give it a try just because it's been a while since I've touched this room, and sometimes you just get that urge to spend hours in here and just move certain things around. So those are my questions. How many Blu-rays do you have? How many DVDs? How many movies in general do you guys have? And how do you organize your collection? But leave a comment down below. Like the video if you like. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Thank you for watching Gary Movie House. Like, comment, and subscribe for my videos. Peace out, homies.